Young man Elijah, present yourself.
Young man Elijah, Banya Howder, Banya Sharala.
Young man Elijah, Banya Howard, Banya Sharala.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak. Trooper Canuck, present yourself.
Trooper Canuck Gabar, Banya Howder, Banya Sharala.
Trooper Canuck, Banya Howard, Banya Sharala. You good? That was good. Boom, boom.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak. All right, everybody stand, face the east. Gonna do the prayers. All right, first in the Hebrew, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayat, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakaka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayat, Aisha, Baharatazah, Kawa, Hayat, Bashemayim, the thunder now, the calm, Ka, Yawam, Wasalaka now, Kabawati now, Kasalaka now, Kabawati now, Wala'a, Tabaya now, Vanasa Yawam, Abal, Hashan now, Yun, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wala'ala, Wala Parath, Lalawanyam, Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever so be.
All right, I caught the power. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Baba Kasha. The thunder now. Hakak. Larapa'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Marawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarian. Hakak. Lahakwayam. Hamatayam. Hakak. Al Rakawath. Hatamala. Lagarashan. Bashem. Yahweh Shah. The water Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121, Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Haharyam, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha'ah, Shemayam, Waharatazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Nawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyanka, Yawawam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wakarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarad, Yashamar, Atapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza Alpka, Wabawathka, Ma'aid, Alawam.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee,
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy Salakia. The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in
This time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Right. Do the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
Listen to us now,
listen to us now.
right now.
right now,
Send evils and curses
Send evils and curses
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen
to
to the heathen
that speak against us,
that speak against us.
like prophets,
thy prophet,
the teachers,
the teacher,
the princes,
the
the
princes,
priests,
the
the
priests,
Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses
Send evils and curses
and punishment
and
punishment
and destruction
and destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose the treasure
and shake loose the treasure
of the rich of Israel
of
of the rich of
that
Israel
refuse to give to the school,
that refuse to give to the school.
force their riches
force
their
their
riches
to enter into thy sanctuary.
to enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses
Send evils and curses
and punishments and destruction
and punishment and
to
destruction
the Edomites
to the Edomites
and the nations
in the nation,
and the drug dealers,
and
and the drug dealers,
the court system,
the court system,
the prison system,
the prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic
the
Church,
Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
Skinhead,
Posse Comitazi,
Posse Comitatus,
the gay movement,
gay movement,
the lesbian movement,
lesbian
the
movement,
spies,
spy,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program,
NASA space program,
Army,
army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet
open up the internet
and the airwaves,
and the airways,
cable access channel,
the cable access channel,
and the radio channel.
and the radio channel.
Convict the spirit
Convict the spirit
of any of thy people
of any of thy people
that seek to stop us
that seek to stop
and
us
bring swift destruction
and bring swift destruction
to all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in thy way
that stand in thy way
and try to stop us
and try to stop
from
us
broadcasting your word
from broadcasting your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plague,
Cause them to go to and fro
cause them to go to and fro
through the earth
through the earth
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plague shake loose the house of the thief
Let the plague shake loose the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Yeah, Yahweh Shai,
Yea, Yahushua,
Michael and Gabriel,
Michael and Gabriel,
come down with the flying saucer
come down with the flying saucer
and punish all the heathen
and punish all the heathen
that come against us
that come against us
as we speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the earth.
Cause it to be spread through the earth.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushua,
Thank you always.
thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, Saw means turn. Have a seat. Have a seat. Shalom, Israel. ISUPK OKC Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? We start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander G. You understand? This is the day of the Lord, right here, the seventh day of the week. Right? This is what we are here for. We are here to wake up Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Get them to understand that in this time, man, you're going to be tested right now. Like we're getting tested right now. Right? We're getting tested right now. And it's the point of view. How are you going to stand up to it? What are you going to do? You know what I mean? What are you going to do when you are tested with, you know, the ways of this world, man? Right? The ways of this world, man, they are trying to destroy you and distract you from following the Lord. What are you going to do? Right? If I could, brother, give me Proverbs 24 and 10. We're going to start with that. You understand? We're going to start with Proverbs chapter 24, and we're going to do verse 10. You You understand? This is why we're here. Because at the end of the day, where is your strength, people? You understand? It's a lot of stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? 24, Proverbs 24:10. Whoever got it, please give it.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 24, verse 10.
Come on.
If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small.
The strength is what?
Small.
Listen, man. Listen. If you faint in the day of adversity, man, you know what? Your faith is small. Right. You know what I'm saying? And listen, man, right now in this room, man, we got plenty of Israelites in here. Plenty of them. We got plenty of Israelites that got to go to work. They got to go out into this world, man. Listen, you're going to be tested out here. Right. I mean, you listen, man, we are under all type of attacks out here when it comes to us being the real Israelites. Listen, man. How do you know? I see you got the Star of David on your chest. Who do you think you are? Right. You think Jesus Christ is a black man? Oh, you think he looked like you? He looked like your husband. Oh, he looked like your daddy. Jesus Christ couldn't be black. Huh? He couldn't look like the lowest people on the planet Earth. Right. Right now, you're going to be tested to back that up. You're going to have to be tested right now in these days. And if you faint, what do they say? Your what is short?
Thy strength is small.
Your strength is small out here. No, man, listen, man, we strong in here. That's why we build up our men and our women in here. So we can build up our children. So when they go to school, man, and they start to spit that they are the Israelites, oh, Lord. You understand? Now they strong when they in the face of adversity. That's right. You understand? Keep reading, brother.
Verse 11.
Oh, no. Is that the end of 10?
So, yeah, come on.
Okay, Most High in Christ. Let's go to Hebrews chapter 12 real quick. You understand? Because if we're not tested, man, how do we know that we are being loved, man? Right? If we are not being dealt with the things that we do in this world, you understand? How do you know you being loved? You know what I mean? It's like you ain't got no damn parents to check you when you're wrong. Right. You understand? You have to be tested. You're going to be checked. There's things we're going to have to do in this place in order to get the ultimate prize is the kingdom of heaven, right? Right. I mean, damn, you don't think it's going to be tests along the way to make sure you deserve that? Right. Like you got to earn this right here. Like this is a big thing, man. Right. It's a big thing, man. Hey, Shalom, y'all smart about Shem y'all shot. I see Janiyah. You understand? I see you, Riddle. You know what I mean? They was on my head last week, man. I see my sisters, man. You understand? Checking into the class so they can be out here and they can be strong as well. That's right. You know what I mean? That's right. Like that's the point. That's the point of checking in and getting in class and sitting down, raising your hand and asking questions. Why? So you can be strong when somebody asks you a damn question. Right. You understand? Always be ready to have an answer. Right? We're going to start at Hebrews chapter 12. Start at verse 5, Aquin, whoever got it.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children.
Unto who?
Children.
Listen, man, that's who we are. We are children in this place. And we got to recognize that we are children first. You understand? Your age don't mean a damn thing. You know what I mean? Christ was teaching at 12. I mean, damn. Come on, man. Right? Your age means nothing to the Most High. That's why your birthday don't mean nothing to the Most High. That's right. Go ahead, brother.
My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord.
Despise what?
Not thou the chastening of the Lord.
Listen, don't despise your chastening when you're going through this place, man. You know, it's a good thing to be corrected. It's a good thing to be tested. You understand? Because that's the only thing we can go by. Right. Your record, if you fall, if you faint in the times of adversity, what the hell we need you around us for? We need our brothers and our sisters to be strong. You understand? We need to be leaning on each other. We understand? And if you faint, then damn, how can I depend on you? Right? Keep reading, brother, please.
Nor faint when thou art rebuked of him.
Keep going.
Verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth the chastening, and scourge every son whom he receiveth.
Listen, man, that he receiveth, right? Listen, he gonna get on you. He gonna get on you if you one of his kids. He's gonna get on you. We need correcting. Sometimes we doing things out of order. You understand? To where we need to be put back in order. But don't take that, don't take that. Daddy, man, he be tripping, boy. He don't let me do nothing. You know what I mean? Like we be tripping. No, man, take that with some good grain of salt, man.
Right.
You understand? Go on and swallow that down. Get that correction, right? Go ahead, brother. No, go ahead. What you got?
Be lucky it's someone out there that cares about you.
Oh my God, get this brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, you better be happy. Somebody give a damn about you. There's a plenty of people out there that don't have no fathers, don't have no mothers, don't have no disciplinary in their life. You understand? And listen, and they need it.
Right.
We all need it. You don't think these kids need discipline? Huh?
Right.
These kids be running crazy in here if we wasn't in here to correct them and sit your butt down. If we wasn't in here, these kids would be in here turning things over, brother.
Right.
You understand? No, man, they need that in their life. They feel comfortable in this, right? Keep going, brother.
Verse 7. If ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons.
And that's it. Keep reading.
For what son is he whom the Father chasteth not?
Listen, man, what son did he not chasten? Well, damn, David messed up. He was the apple of his eye. You know what he did to David? He corrected him, tightened him right on up. You ain't bigger than me. You understand? You ain't bigger than me. Let me go and put you down where you're supposed to be at real quick. Right? Keep reading, brother.
Verse 8. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards.
Hold on. Slow up. Dang, then ye are what?
Bastards.
Oh, my Lord. I mean, you ain't got no damn father, man. You are a bastard. You are disowned. You don't want to be disowned from the Most High. You are bastards. Keep reading.
And not sons.
And what?
Not sons.
And you don't want to be called come on. Not a son? You want to be walking around here saying, I ain't got no father? You know how bad that feels? You know how bad that feels to say, man, I don't belong to nobody. Man. Huh? Right? Nobody wants to be, you gotta want to be corrected, man.
Right.
If you want to have, like the Christians say, I got a relationship with God. If you want to have a relationship with the Most High, you better be ready for that chastening.
That's right.
You better be ready for that checking, man. Because as soon as we talk to Christians and tell them they got to stop eating pork, or they got to stop doing X, Y, and Z, they out of there. They gone. They don't want to be down. Give me Matthew, brother. Give me the book of Matthew, right? Matthew chapter 19. We're going to start at verse 16. Because as soon as you hear you got to do something, you know what I'm saying, for the Lord, you out of there. If it ain't fulfilling your lust and the things that you need, man, you gone. You understand? We out of there. If we got to prove ourselves. You understand? Man, it's a fool out here, man. Give me Matthew chapter 19, verse 16.
The book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do, that I may have eternal life?
Listen, man, this brother wanted to know. He talking to Christ. He said, man, listen, how can I get in the gates, man? How can I get eternal life, which is heaven? How can I get in there? Right? He asked the right man. You know what I mean? Go up to that black man with that woolly hair, man. Man, it's Jesus Christ, man. Go and ask him, man. He got the keys to it, brother. Right? Keep reading.
Verse 17. And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one.
There's none good but one. He had to check him right there. Hold on, brother. Hold on now. It's only good. The only good one is with him. Right? Hold on now. Slow down now. Keep reading.
That is God.
That is who?
God.
Go ahead.
But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
Keep the what?
Commandments.
Listen, man, he said, you want to enter into these gates, man? You want to go where I'm going? Keep the commandments, brother.
That's right.
Keep these commandments. Right? Keep reading.
Verse 18. He saith unto him, which Jesus said, Thou shalt do no murder. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness.
Go ahead.
Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Listen, man, he running some commandments down to him. He running them down. Where did Christ get all these? In the Old Testament, man. He just running them down one by one. He ain't even get to all of them. Right? He ain't even get to all of them. Come on, please.
No, I got a question.
Come on.
So it says, we haven't got to that part, but thou shalt love the neighbor. Oh yes, that's that itself. So not to be weird.
No sweat.
But would it, Caucasians be like your neighbors? Like, is that like what you be saying? Like, love people, like love others like yourself.
Your neighbor. Who is your neighbor? in this time frame, you got to think, right? There's certain sections of people here. Give me Matthew 15:24, right? You got to understand in these times, and even in times now, Christ only came for one people. He only came for one people. Came for his people, right? So when you talk about your neighbor, black people, we know who our neighbors is. Right. You go to the hood, your neighbor is a black man. Now we ain't talking about when you move out the hood, you get you a good job and you move to the white man's neighborhood. Now he your neighbor. They ain't what Christ's talking about. That's Christianity that we're talking about. They don't, because they don't even consider you their neighbor. They want you. They don't even want you there.
But did he like tell them to not like them though?
Well, I mean, listen. Give me Mark 7 instead. We're gonna talk about that. That's a damn good question, sis. We're gonna go Mark chapter 7, and man, this is a heavy chapter. This is a heavy chapter, man. Verse 25. Mark chapter 7, we're gonna start at verse 25, brother. And listen to this real well, because Christianity, they teach you that Christ came for everybody. They tell you they came for everybody, and he telling everybody come together, kumbaya, all that. You understand? But nobody really finds that in the Bible. Right. But we do find this in the Bible. Okay, let's read that. Mark chapter 7. Let's start at verse 25.
Book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 25.
Come on.
For a certain woman whose young daughter had an unclean spirit heard of him and came and fell at his feet.
Now we got this woman coming to Jesus Christ, man, the one that loves everybody, right? She fell at his feet. Why? Because she had an issue, her daughter. She's got an unclean spirit in her, right? He's the one to help. He has the cure. Everybody know Jesus Christ had the cure, right? Keep reading.
Verse 26. The woman was a Greek.
She's a what?
A Greek.
What is Greeks? Come on, you ask the question. Who was Greeks? Who are they? It's a white woman. This is a white woman bowing down to a black man we know as Jesus Christ. She asking for a favor, right? Keep reading, brother.
The woman was a Greek, a Syro-Phoenician by nation.
Go ahead.
And she besought him that he would cast forth the devil out of her daughter.
Listen, man, she asking for help now. Cast this out of my daughter, please, Jesus Christ. The black man with woolly hair. Keep going.
Verse 27.
Come on.
But Jesus said unto her, let the children first be filled.
Who are the children that he's got to first feed?
The Israelites.
The Israelites.
That's right.
Let the children first be fed, right? Why isn't he feeding everybody at the same time? Why does the children of Israel have to be fed first? We're going to find out. Keep reading.
For it is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it unto the dogs.
What did he call that woman?
The dogs.
The who?
The dogs.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. And this is Jesus Christ, man. Okay? Why would he call this woman that's supposed to be his neighbor and everybody else's neighbor? Because the children of Israel is among the Greeks. They're among these people. I'm pretty sure they probably the neighbors right next door, right? Right next door, probably a Greek woman with the family, and he called them a dog. Why? Oh my gosh. And we all know what a female dog is. Okay, I don't listen. We ain't got nothing. Listen, this is Jesus Christ. This is who we follow. That's just what it is.
But if you keep reading on still
he did what?
Did what she asked.
Yeah. Keep reading. Let's keep reading. Let's find out why he did that.
Verse 28.
Come on.
And she answered and said unto him, Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yet the dogs under the table eat the children's crumbs.
What does that mean? What did she do just now? He called her a dog and she said, Yes, Lord. But what did she do just now? She's agreeing that what?
I don't say that her daughter is a dog.
No, he didn't call her daughter a dog. He didn't call her a dog. He talking to her.
Oh, so that she's a dog?
She recognized her place in this situation because the children is up here, correct? Because they're the first ones to be fed, so they got to mean something special. You understand? Because if it was for everybody, he should have been just passing out these blessings as it's a white woman, black woman, Chinese, X, Y, and Z, right? It should have been like that. But he said, no, man, it ain't good Meat, that's what meat means. It ain't meat to take from the children, man, and cast it to the dogs. She said, yes, Lord, I understand that. But yet the dogs eat from what? Whose table? David. What? From the who? From the children. It said, hold on. Read verse 27 again. Yeah, go ahead, Howland. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, not Bob. Howland. David, go sit down. Right? Read verse 27 one more time, Mark.
Book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 27.
Come on.
But Jesus said unto her, let the children first be filled, for it is not meet to take the children's bread and cast it unto the dogs.
That's the point. The point of it is that it ain't good to take the children's bread and cast it to the dogs. Because why? This is for them, right? Keep reading.
Verse 28. And she answered and said unto him, yes, Lord.
She understood her place. Just like we said it earlier when we first got in here. There's going to be white people in the kingdom of heaven. And they're going to know their place, which is under the children of Israel.
That's right.
You understand? So when we say love thy neighbor as thyself, we ain't talking about them, because I can't treat him like a heathen. I got to feed him first. You understand? Before I feed a heathen. I got to feed you and all my brothers and sisters before I feed a damn heathen. What has a heathen done for me?
Well, you
come on.
Still do it though.
Do what?
People are good.
Yes. Oh yeah, because the crumbs is what they're going to get. Okay. They're going to get the crumbs. But we're going to be nice and fat. You understand? We're going to eat real good. And then once those bones, those chicken bones is ran through, there you go, dogs. Go ahead. Come on, please, sir.
Yeah, did she have to, number one, humble herself to even get to this point?
She said she bowed down. Yes, Lord.
Some of Esau ain't gonna do this.
Listen.
They gonna say, well, forget you.
Man, give me the book of Luke, chapter 19.
Because of her daughters.
Yeah, she humbled.
She called herself a crumb.
Listen.
So,
yeah. Listen. She understood her place.
She did.
And it ain't nothing wrong with a white person knowing their place. Give me the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 27. You never Come on.
Why he ended up helping her?
Because she recognized her position. We can go back to it. But she said, yes, Lord. She agreed that she was under the children. She said, we eat from the master's table. Meaning what? Where's the dogs go? When do you got any pets at home?
Yeah, under the table.
We got a dog at home. China, when we get done eating, she's sitting there waiting for the crumbs to fall off the table. That's not a good position to be in. Black people, we're used to that. So we can see it as, oh, well, she still got something. Right. So black people look at it as that she still got a blessing. But she didn't get the loaf. We're looking for the loaf. The kingdom of heaven is the loaf. Right. Being able not to work and worry about your kids, X, Y, and Z, that's the loaf. White people are in their heaven. They don't need you as their neighbor. They don't need to follow this law because they take care of themselves. You understand? We eat the crumb. That's why we on Section 8 and we so worried. Oh my God, the Section 8 about to run out. Oh my God, my job is about to be taken. Come on, sis.
Another crumb that Captain Cesario said was like, no, not him, but it was another brother. And he was saying how Trump has 7 or 8 convictions.
So he got 34 felonies. Yeah.
And this man had a brother in jail with a felony and couldn't even get a job.
Can't get no job.
So we're always doing the crumbs.
We always get the crumbs of this place.
Sometimes they need to get the crumbs.
Yeah, listen, when the kingdom of heaven comes, we're gonna keep reading in the book of Matthew, chapter 19. But that's the point. The point of the kingdom of heaven is that we get that. We get what you see with how the white people live in this place. Billionaires and millionaires got big homes all over this earth. Right. That's going to be us in the kingdom of heaven. You understand? And the white people are the ones that's going to build up our nation. The white people are the ones that's now going to be serving you hand and foot. That's just the way it is. We didn't listen. ISUPK, we didn't write the Bible. It's just the Bible was. That's how it came off the shelf. Come on, brother. What you got?
Man, I think this verse is so heavy because it really makes you think about prioritization of your people
Right.
Especially considering how these devils have prioritized their people over the span of hundreds of years and generations. So if I may, it's all fair and just in the long run.
Get his brother a hand. Get his brother a hand. That's exactly what it's all about. Come on, please.
I want to say is me being deceived for so many decades. You're actually conditioned to think the way you think,
right?
Because you've been taught that way,
right?
Well, we supposed to help everybody else, you know. And that attitude is getting us where we at right now,
right?
Keeping us here,
right?
Well, first, when you get into UK, you learn, hey, we supposed to be here. That's what we strive for now.
Yeah, that's what we strive for. And what else do we need to strive for? We've tried to be their neighbor. We tried to be their friends and be hunky-dory with these folks, man. What the hell? Man, I wish we would keep doing that. I wish we would keep these acts up. That was Martin Luther King's dream. That ain't the Lord's dream. That's not what Christ came for us to do, is to be hand in hand with these people. The same people we talking about is the ones that killed them. Like we trying to, come on, please, brother.
No, I was just going to give you a little piece of information.
Come on.
That we want to share with the class. I just want you to check this out.
Go pass it up to Canuck, brother, please.
It's just how free they feel. They can just do things.
Yeah. Come Most High Christ.
I don't even know that I'm about scripture, but
right.
You know, it might be too right. So, but I mean, it's just stupid how free they feel. Man.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Hey, this is Esau. This is Esau. You know what I'm saying? You know, the son poops on himself. You know, and you know, the dad got angry and the mom killed the dad. You know? Yeah. Listen, and you know how free they are, man. This is like the freedom that the white man have is, pass that back to the brother. The freedom that they have is just like she brought up. Donald Trump has 34 felonies, man, and he's got the best job on the planet Earth. That's freedom. Yo, come on, please.
I was gonna say, so my thing is, so it's like, so with us knowing that, like, I don't want to say, I think y'all hate them, right?
Hate the white man? Yeah, God hate the white man. So you know what we gonna do?
But like, does he literally say like hate those people?
Hate what? Esau?
Yeah.
Well, if you know, the white man in the Bible is Esau. The white man, we are, because we're the Edomites. I mean, we're the Israelites. They're the Edomites. Everybody in the Bible has a nationality. There's 18 of them. Everybody has a nationality. We're not black in the Bible. That's not our nationality, right? We are the Israelites, right? Everybody has a nationality. And you know what? The white man has one too. And he is going to be destroyed. And the Lord hates him. We can read it for you. Give me Romans chapter 9, verse 13. Right? Like it's all over the Bible that these people are going to be destroyed because the Lord hates them. He hated them from the womb. He hated them before he even came out. It's just the way the Lord set it up. You understand? Let me go. Romans chapter 9. Right? That's the biggest thing you got to understand when you come to class. You got to know who you are in this book. That's right. If you don't connect yourself with this Bible, you're going to think everything is everything. Like, oh, Jacob doesn't matter. Israel doesn't matter anymore. The Edomites are just this and that. It doesn't matter. That's what you're going to think, huh?
They're going to think the commandments don't matter no more.
You think the commandments don't matter no more. You don't think the color of Christ matters no more. You have to really connect yourself to this Bible if you're going to read it. If you don't read this Bible and put your face in it and say, damn, Jesus Christ is like me. Damn, the Israelites is going through these curses, man. Sound like some stuff that my brothers and sisters is going through. Damn, maybe we are these Israelites.
Right.
Then we got to figure out who are the Edomites. Then we got to figure out who the Ishmaelites are. Then we got to figure out whoever. Come on, please.
God said he gave the word to the hands of the wicked.
He gave them to the hands of the wicked. That's why they out here doing all of these wicked abominations. Come on.
So we got to figure out who are these wicked people who doing all these things.
I mean, come on, man. He was like this from the beginning.
That's right.
Right? Let's go ahead and get who. Listen, and everybody don't even think that God hates anybody.
Right.
Did you grow up in the church? God hates. God don't hate, do it? Not in the Christian church.
No.
Read that, Romans 9 and 13.
The book of Romans 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Esau have I hated. Now we say that, damn, what do you mean, God? Give me Malachi. Same thing. Malachi 3. Go ahead.
So God hates in the Bible. He hates Esau.
1 and 3. Yeah, that's the point. How can God create everybody, supposed to love everybody, but then he hates somebody? You understand? It don't make no sense. Why does he hate these people? Why does he hate Esau? Huh? Come on, read Malachi 1 and 3. Salaki.
The book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 3.
Read verse 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm. The book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 2.
Uh-huh.
I have loved you, saith the Lord.
Uh-huh.
Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Mm-hmm.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Uh-huh.
Saith the Lord, yet I love Jacob.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you this, man. This is what Israel asking right now. How can you say that the Lord loves us? The way we live, how are we living right now? Our relationships is out of control. Our people are at the damn bottom. It don't even look like God loves us, right? Keep reading, brother.
Verse 3.
Uh-huh.
And I hated Esau.
He what?
I hated Esau.
He hates Esau. For some reason, the Lord, even if you don't know who Esau is, you're like, damn, why the Lord? He hates him. Why is the Lord hating this man? It shouldn't be a reason why this guy is hating him. If he created him, right? He hates a particular people, but he loves Israel. You understand? Because Esau is, I mean, come on. He's the red man. You in Genesis. Give me Genesis chapter 25. He hates them. If he loved them, he would have had them looking like us. Right. Everybody on the planet Earth got brown skin. That's just one indicator that the Lord hates them, man. Right. He walking around with this red. Come on.
I was gonna say, but throughout history, throughout time, you know that like we may have white people that's in our like family tree type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why would you say that?
I mean, because they was all mixing around and stuff like that. So some of these white people, I'm not trying to say like basically like some of these white people may have come from like a black family or whatever like that.
No, you're right. Esau was definitely made by a black family, right? They was definitely made by a black family. Even a lot of people say, "Oh man, the slave master was sleeping with our sisters and they was making babies then, so we might have some white man in our family." And you know what? You're right. But a lot of times them sisters did not get pregnant. Okay, a lot of them sisters, and they didn't kill off all the men, did it? No. Look at these men up here. The seed is still going.
Right.
You understand? The seed comes from the Father. So regardless of that, we were still having babies. You understand? Come on, please.
Also, I think what helped me to understand who I was in the Bible,
right,
is to understand who the other nation was in the Bible.
That's the point.
A lot of times, I didn't know who Esau was.
Right.
Because they changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the Chinese was who they are. I didn't know the Japanese was who they are.
Right.
They changed the names in the Bible
mm-hmm.
to keep us confused.
Yeah.
And I finally knew when you said Esau, I'm like, oh, the Edomites. Oh, that's Esau. Oh,
right.
that's Jacob. But if you don't know who the people are in that Bible by nation,
right,
you will be lost.
You will be lost. Because that's the problem with everybody trying to teach these scriptures, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. Because the Christian church ain't telling you who you are. They ain't gonna tell you to have faith and go home. Have faith, go home and pray about it. That's all they're gonna tell you. Are they actually teaching you the Bible? No, they ain't teaching you a damn thing in the Bible. No, they ain't doing none of that. You understand? That's why we don't know who the hell we are. The Bible tells us exactly who's going to die in the end. Right. Who's going to be living, who's going to die, who's going to pay for all their crimes, and X, Y, and Z. The Bible tells us that. But the preacher, the pastor is not going to put you to where, well, we are this is them, that's that, X, Y, and Z. They ain't going to do that. But in here, this is why it's a school. This is why you raise your hand and ask questions. Well, why does he hate them?
Right.
Huh? Why is it that the Lord hates these people so bad? Well, he was born like this, man. He was wicked from the beginning. No, listen, let's go back to Romans real quick. Salaki. Let's go back to Romans. Listen, man, I love this right here. You know what I mean? This is why we go to class. You understand? We're gonna start back at Romans 9 and 13, and we're gonna no. We're gonna go up a little bit. So we can get some context about why he hate him, right? Go to verse 10, 9 and 10. We're gonna read all the way down.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 10.
Come on.
And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac.
Rebekah and Isaac had babies, man, right? But it was babies that he chose and one that he didn't choose. Okay, one of them had the covenant, one didn't. Right? Keep reading, brother.
Verse 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
Hold on, man. So this is what we're talking about here. There's two children in this belly, man. They ain't done no good or no evil, right? None. That's what the scripture says. For the children not yet being born, right? Neither having done any good or evil. Go ahead.
That the purpose of God according to the election might stand. Not of works.
Not of what?
Works.
Not of works. Go ahead.
But of him that calleth.
But him that run this thing. Him that call it. Him that the one made the decision. Him said, okay, this is two kids. I'm choosing him and I'm not choosing him. That's what God did. We didn't ask him to choose us. Come on.
You know, it's funny when you say that. When my son used to ask me questions, and I'm like, because I say so.
Right.
A lot of times, it's called God say so.
There you go. There
and
you
it's
go.
that simple. As a child,
Right.
say, well, that's probably because he said so.
There you go. Sometimes you got to answer your children just like that.
Yes.
Because I said so. Right? But Paul is actually breaking it down for people that want to know. Right? Keep reading, brother. Verse 12.
Salakia, verse 12. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
Hold on now. Say that again. The what?
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
The elder shall serve the younger. Now, when you having twins, right? The first baby comes out. That's the older one, right? Everything that the father has is supposed to go to the older child.
Right.
We're talking about inheritance here.
Right.
Right? But in this case, he said, what? Read that part one more time.
Salakia, the elder shall serve the younger.
Give me Genesis chapter 25. Give me Genesis chapter 25, and we're going to go to, I think we can start at 25, I want to say. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, verse 24. Verse 24. Go to Genesis chapter 25, verse 24. This is when Rebekah and Isaac was having their babies here. Right? Go ahead, brother.
Book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 24.
Come on.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
There's two babies in there. It's twins. Right? Keep reading.
Verse 25. And the first came out red.
Came out what?
Came out red.
Go ahead.
All over, like in hairy garments.
Now, what babies you know come out red? A white baby. That baby come out crying. Face all red. Why? Because you can see the blood through the skin. That's why it's red. We even call them rednecks down south. That's what we just call them red. They red. They don't call us red. We come out brown. We looking brown, round. You look at all these brown kids in here. But they come out. That's how they come out. They come out red. So this is a black family having a white child. The first came out what?
The first came out red. All over like a hairy garment.
All over like a hairy garment. White folks is some red, hairy people. That's just who they are. We call them the caveman. They red and they hairy. But he was the first one out. So all the inheritance was supposed to go to the red and hairy man. But read that scripture one more time. 9 and where was we at?
9 and 12.
Read it.
I said out Salakia, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
The elder, the one that comes out first, is going to serve the second baby. Keep reading.
And they called his name Esau.
They called him who?
Esau.
Esau is the white man. He's the red man, as we call him. He ain't white, really. I mean, he ain't this. But he is the red man, right? Keep going.
Verse 26.
Come on.
And after that came his brother out.
Came what?
His brother out.
Is there any depiction on how they said Jacob looked? Huh? Keep reading. His brother came out. Did they say that he was red or he was brown or he was what? Anything? No. They don't say how he looked. Why? Because he looked like everybody else. Because he looked like me and you. You have you a brown baby, you like, okay, brown baby. But if he come out red all over like a hairy garment, you're going to write that down. You're going to write that down. Why? Because you're not used to seeing that. They like, oh my God. Hold on, read that part. Hold on. What did it say? Behold. Hold on. Go back to where. Hold on. Go back to where it said. Yes. And the days were fulfilled when first came out red all over like a hairy garment. Now you're going to recognize that, and you're going to remember how this baby came out. Right. That's why you're writing it down like, oh my Lord, did you see this? Right. And then it said the second one came out. It wasn't nothing too special about that, brother. Listen, I agree. But we see light-skinned babies in this room. Right. We see light-skinned brothers and sisters in our nation. That ain't no different. That ain't no different than you having a light-skinned baby or I'm having a dark-skinned baby. That's normal. But when he's red all over, you ain't. When you see white babies, you like, that's an ugly baby. Ain't got no color. That baby ain't got no color. Come on, man.
I would like to use my family's example. I'm very brown, but my uncle, he laid with a white woman. I got a cousin, white as snow. You would never be able to tell he's black, but that's my blood cousin. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, yeah. But sometimes that, like, I don't really know a lot about genetics. Mm-hmm. Some things can just kind of go awry a little bit.
Yeah. And if the Lord is saying this is what it is, this is how it's going to go. You can have a white baby right now. You can have a white baby. You can have a baby because the Lord say you're going to have it. Right. It's just what it is. But the Lord had this woman, Rebecca, have a white baby. That's what we call white today. Go ahead.
Just know, we the only ones that can do that.
And we the only ones that can do that.
We the only ones that can procreate.
Yeah, white woman can't have no brown kid.
No.
Unless she having sex with her brother.
And that's what they do.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way.
The only way.
But there's two black people having a baby, and here comes this red baby. Oh Lord. Right? You got Romans. You got Romans? Come on back. Let's go back to Romans real quick. Because this is the Lord's plan. This ain't our plan. You know, ain't no come on, please, brother.
We are not it's the dissemination type stuff going on.
Yeah.
But they're trying to put it out over the news as if two white people just had a black baby.
Hey, listen. They can do what they want to do, man. And here we ain't falling for it. You know what I mean? We know they got to put all kind of genetic and put some, and all that and stir it up in the pot. All that. No, man, this is just the Lord having man and woman have a little sex and here come a baby. Two of them to be exact. And two of them was different nations. Right?
Okay, last question.
Come on, please.
So
it ain't got to be your last, but just keep coming. Come on. No, if I got the answers, I got it. But if I don't, that's why I got a captain and somebody over me that I can ask. So no sweat. Go ahead.
Just gonna say, if they've been corrupt since the beginning, why? And like they're continuing to be corrupt, especially over God's people. Mm-hmm. So why hasn't He wiped them out?
Who?
The white God.
Why hasn't God wiped the white man out? From messing with us?
From them being there from the beginning.
From the beginning?
If God is going to continue.
Give me the book of Judges, chapter 3. Go ahead.
He's going to continue to.
Okay, no sweat. I got you, brother.
Us from those people. Then it's like, why? You know
what
I'm saying? Because you know how He flooded the whole earth because everyone was sinning. Mm-hmm. So it's like I know that He promised He wouldn't flood the earth with water again or whatever. Mm-hmm. But why
isn't He just killing them so they can get out our way?
Yeah.
That's a good question, sis. I got an answer for you too. What you got, True?
No, I was gonna say in the city, we, as a whole, our people broke the law. So we straying away from the laws and they trying to all come keep them. Mm-hmm. So if we're not trying to keep them,
right,
He gonna keep them on our back.
Right.
Right. So you know, they'll probably never leave them yet.
Right.
Until the Lord comes to deal with it.
I'm checking it out. Most High in Christ. Yeah, I know you're right. We broke the law. So he's going to put, you know what I'm saying, us, he ain't coming down here with no belt to whoop his people. Like you said, he's not going to flood the earth anymore, right? So why is the Lord not taking them out? Like, why he ain't doing something about it, right? Right? He said we broke the law. We had power. We could have destroyed the white man a long time ago, right? Right? But there's a reason why the Lord keeps these nations around us. It's a reason. What you got, brother?
If I may, when you ask questions like that, which because I've asked that question a lot to myself, I've learned that that's where a lot of like free will and stuff comes to play as far as ethics goes, because they can choose to follow the commandments just like us, choose to abide by what the Lord said, but they don't. So when the Lord does come back and when he does take them out, this is his justification,
right?
At least under, as far as, like I said, ethics are concerned.
Right. I'm going to answer that question too, Julie, in the chat. But who got Judges? You got the book of Judges?
I do.
Okay, read the book of Judges chapter 3. This is going to yours. Judges chapter 3, start at verse 1.
Book of Judges, chapter 3, verse 1. Now these are the nations which the Lord left.
This is the Lord leaving these nations. Okay, keep reading.
To prove Israel by them.
Hold on. Read that from the top one more time. Because sometimes we be thinking like, man, what the hell, man, Lord should just knock these cats out, man. Why the Lord ain't come down with all that power and authority and take these fools out for us? Read from the top one more time.
Book of Judges, chapter 3, verse 1. Now these are the nations which the Lord left to prove Israel by them.
What is he gonna do?
To prove Israel by them.
Listen, man, the only reason these other nations are around is to prove us. What are we doing around these other nations? What are we trying to do with these other nations? We're following their gods. Well, no, we ain't trying to come together with ourselves. We're trying to come together with them. Yeah, right. So we're voting, right? Celebrating their holidays, trying to be like the white man, entertaining the white man. You seen the halftime show at the Super Bowl, right? They not like us. They not like us. They're not like us. Got the damn American flag full of niggas, and the niggas that made an American flag out of niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. But instead of Kendrick Lamar taking his power, all these celebrities that's in our nation, you know what we do? We give them back to them, back to the white man, instead of coming and building up our own nation, man. That's why we say in our prayers, shake loose the treasures of our own people. Because our own people don't want to help the poor. That's why Jesus Christ had to come, huh? Jesus Christ had to come to spread the word to the poor, man.
Right.
That's the good words, man. That is the good news. You understand?
That's right.
The damn white man, you try. Come on, man. He left these here to prove us. Why? Because we're gonna get out of line. You know how bad we are. We tell our black people to stop eating pork. No sweat. I got a white man right around the corner that's gonna be hunting your butt down. Right? I got an Ishmaelite right around the corner that's gonna sell you some pork in your food. I'm gonna give these Edomites all your nail salons and your hair salons. And you're gonna be looking at them like they don't even know what the hell they doing. You understand? So they proving us. They proving every last one of us. That's why the Lord left this nation here on us for us. So he can put that's the Lord's whooping stick. He here to whoop our behinds because of the things that we don't want to do. And we know we better than them. We can fight better than them. We can go to war better than them. Do you see these 12 tribes, man?
Right.
You know how powerful we are? Huh? If we come together, and we can wipe this white man out in a heartbeat, man. The problem is, look at us. We're so few in number in here. Nobody want to change their life. Don't nobody want to fight for the Lord. They want to fight for the white man. They want to get in his military, in his police force, and all these things and make him stronger instead of making the Lord's army stronger. Right. Do you understand? That's the reason why these other nations is over us. That's the only reason. Because we want to assimilate to them. We want to put white Jesus in our heart, white Jesus in our homes. You understand? Yeah, you can drop that out. What was this question here? She said, whether Esau was purple, white, or green, is he not the seed of his father? did he have a different father? No, he had the same father. Go back to Genesis. But the Lord said something about these people, man. Genesis chapter 25, we're going to move up to about 21. You understand? Go up to 21. All right? And she said black, green, purple. Give a damn what color he was. He had the same father. She showed right. She showed right. They both had the same father. You showed right, sis. Right? But we're going to read the book of Genesis chapter 25, verse 21. And we're going to see what the Lord say about those white men. Okay, no sweat. If she ain't no sister, we're going to teach her today. You understand? Go ahead, brother.
Book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren.
She was barren, right? Keep reading.
And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 22. And the children struggled together within her.
Right.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord.
So these two babies was in her womb. They was what? Struggling, meaning fighting in the womb. Right. They in there kicking butt, fighting, boom, 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 boom. And she in that thing like, what in the world is going on with these babies? It was hurting so bad, she had to go ask the Lord. She had to go ask the Lord, like, what the hell is going on here? Right? Keep reading, brother.
Verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Say that again.
2 nations are in thy womb.
So they did have the same father, but the Lord said what?
2 nations are in thy womb.
So now we splitting them up. They're not the same nation. Julie, they're not the same nation. You understand? They're not the same nation because the Lord just said 2 nations is in your womb. Right. That means it's split. Keep reading.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
2 manner of people. Oh, what are we talking about here? 2 manner? What is mannerisms? What does manner of people do? What is that? Come on, teach me. The way they act. 2 different manner of people. Black people don't act like white people. Black people don't act like Chinese people. We don't act like Arabs. We don't act like Africans. We don't act like these other nations. We're different. They're different than us. We're different than them. The Most High said it's 2 different nations. There ain't no sweat. 2 different mannerisms. We just different. We take baths. They don't take baths. Right? They eat rat. We don't eat rat. There's just 2 different things here. Right? Keep reading, brother.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other.
Hold on. Now that's another indicator. Read that one more time.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but if white people ever had to go into slavery, they wouldn't make it. Oh, they wouldn't have made that. They wouldn't have made the boat trip over here. They wouldn't have made that. Come on, sister, please.
Have you seen that video on Facebook where it's like they go up to white people and they're like, if you could, I think you were the one who told us about it. Was like, if you get paid $300 an hour, would you go pick cotton? And they are like, so even if it wasn't slavery, even if it was paid labor, even
if it was paid labor, the white listen. You're right, because it was a case like that in Florida. They had like the Mexican brothers and sisters just walked off the damn farm, and the white people said, "Man, this is hard work, man." When the Mexicans left, the white people tried it. They was giving them like $25, $30 an hour or something like that. And they said, we can't do it. It was oranges, right? They can't even pick oranges, man. You understand? And that's the difference, because we as Blacks, Hispanics, neighbors are so much stronger than them. You think they can go through what we go through in this place? He said, one people shall be stronger than the other. I mean, I could go to carnal things like sports and everything else. We're just stronger than them, mentally and physically. You don't see how women can go through the things that they go through. If white women had to go through the things that our sisters had to go through, they would have been jumped off the damn bridge. They would all shoot their husbands. They would have killed off their children. They would have been doing all kind of things, man. They can't go through the things we go through in here. Come on, man. Come on. It's a difference between black people and so-called white people, man. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? Is that it on it?
No, sir.
Go ahead.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
And there it is again. There it is again. The first one, the elder, was the white man. He came out first. The red man came out first. The Jacob came out second. But the second one was the man. He was the one that the Lord chose. I didn't build this, Julie. We didn't write this Bible, man. The ISUPK, we didn't write this Bible, but I tell you what, we the ones that know it. You understand? We the ones that know this Bible, right? Because it's ours. Right. This is our story. This is our story. This is our history. And listen, it is what it is, right? Go back to the book of Matthew real quick. You understand? If you got any more questions, man, go ahead and type them in, man. This is what we're here for, all right? We're here to educate our people first, right? Let the children first be fed. You understand? You understand? Yeah, let the children first be fed, all right? Right? That's just how it goes. That's how it should be anyway, right? I don't even know where we left off. Where we at? Oh, chapter 19, Matthew 19, and I think we was at no. Oh yeah, 18? We got it to that. Yeah, go to 18, verse 18.
The book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 18.
He
saith unto him, which Jesus said, thou shalt do no murder. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness.
Right.
Honor thy father and thy mother. And thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Keep going.
The young man saith unto him,
right,
all these things have I kept from my youth up.
Yeah.
What lack I yet?
Yes, man. This rich man was saying, listen, man, I done did all that. I've been doing that all my life, man. What do I lack? You understand? I love my mother and my father. I don't do none of them damn laws. I don't break none of them laws. What do I lack, though? Keep going.
Verse 21. Jesus said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast.
Listen, man, and this is something we talked about the other day, right, Angel? She said, you ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. You ain't. I'm like, listen, Christ said we can be perfect. Read that part one more time, man. What did Christ say?
Jesus said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast. And give to the poor.
Who are we supposed to give it to?
The poor.
Keep going.
And thou shalt have treasure in heaven. And come and follow me.
Listen, man, that's big. And the Christians ain't giving no that up, man. All them treasures, all that good stuff. You think he gonna go give it to the poor? The one that's sitting on the side of the road with the sign? I'm gonna give up all that just to follow this black man? I don't know about that. Listen, the Christians say, I don't even follow the black man in my home. Yeah, I don't even do what the hell he say. Why the hell would I drop everything? My good job. I got a good job, man. I just got a good job, man. Paying good money, man. But they get 6 figures. Yeah. I just got me a good job. You want me to drop all this, Lord, just to follow you? Keep reading.
Verse 22.
Come on.
But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful.
Man, he was bad. He was bad off right there. Keep going.
For he had great possessions.
He had good possessions, man. Had houses and cars and jewelry. He had good possessions. Keep reading.
Then Jesus said unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven.
A rich man can't get in here. A rich man can't get in there. Why? Because he's going to love that money more than he loved the Lord. You understand? And you can't do that. You can't have two masters, man, when it comes to the Lord.
That's right.
Right? Keep reading, brother.
Verse 24.
Come on.
And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God.
Listen, man, listen. A black man always come up with a good old saying, man. You know what I mean? A black man, we got good sayings, man. That's what we known for, man. We'll drop it heavy on you. You understand? But you're going to understand what he's talking about. You understand? Keep reading.
And again, I say unto you, 25. When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, who then can be saved?
He said, who can be saved then? Who can be saved? If this rich man right here that been following the commandments, X, Y, and Z, he ain't got that money. He ain't got money though, so he ain't gonna follow you. So who can be saved, Lord? They can who can get in there, right? Keep reading, brother.
Verse 26. But Jesus beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible.
Listen, man, follow the Lord, man. These things are gonna be possible for us.
That's right.
But for base men like that, for men that love their treasures, oh man, it's impossible for you to get in there. You understand? Keep reading, brother.
Verse 27.
Come on.
Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all.
We have what?
Forsaken all.
Listen, man, they counting down their resume. Oh shit, we dropped everything. We dropped everything. Keep going.
And follow thee. What shall we have therefore?
Listen, man, listen. He probably, man, look, we following you, Christ, man. We done dropped everything, man. What should we get out of this? Keep going.
Verse 28. And Jesus said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Judging who?
The 12 tribes of Israel.
Say it again.
The 12 tribes of Israel.
Listen, man, in that regeneration, when y'all come back, when I'm sitting on the throne, oh man, you're gonna be up here with me, man. Judging who? The 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
Why we ain't judging the Greeks? Why we ain't judging the Africans? Huh? So y'all can be up here with me, man, judging 12 tribes, man. You know what I'm saying? Huh? And that's who can be saved.
Right.
Right? There it is right there. Keep reading, man, please.
Verse 29.
Come on.
And everyone that hath forsaken houses.
Forsaken what?
Forsaken houses.
Keep going.
Or brethren, or sisters, or fathers, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my name's sake.
For whose name's sake?
My name's sake.
Listen, man, you got to forsake everything you trying to follow Christ, man. Listen, I'm telling you this, man. Oh, they're gonna walk away from you regardless. When you start celebrating your own, I don't celebrate Christmas no more. Birthdays, X, Y, Z, they're gonna leave you anyway. Don't go running after them like, no, but I love you. No. But you know, no. Forsake them, man. You got to forsake anybody in your way. Your mama, your daddy, your grizzly head granny, all of them. Everybody got to go. If you're trying to follow Christ, man. Read that part one more time for the ones in the back, brother. Verse 29.
And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or fathers, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my name's sake, shall receive an 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life.
Everlasting life, man. You can't put nobody before Christ in the Most High. You can't do it. You do it, you ain't getting in. You ain't getting in here. Come on, brother, please.
This verse is so heavy because it kind of ties back to that first verse we read where it says, strength is little.
Pull that back up. You pull that. Go. We're gonna finish that one off. Proverbs 24 and 10. You understand? Because you got to be strong in the Lord, man. You can't. Yeah. You got to be able to stand up before your brothers and your sisters and your mother and your father. What's up, brother?
And if I may, it's so great too because everything he listed none of it will last forever.
Listen,
that land gonna expire, that house finna fall down,
man. Listen,
that electricity finna go off, all of it,
man. Listen, don't sell out for your children. That's a big thing, especially for our sisters, man. Our sisters love those children, those grandchildren, those children. Oh, my baby. But what about the children? What your friends say about them birthdays? You're gonna be taken away from them. You know, they don't celebrate their birthday. You ain't taking nothing from them that they don't even understand.
Right.
Baby be 1 year old and just playing in the damn cake. Don't even know what the hell's going on. Please, brother.
Yeah, you just born one time.
You born one damn time.
You ain't birthed every damn year. Who having to grow that good or grow that man?
Right. And I be telling people all the time, you know how many people's birthday is on the same day that you was born? That means it ain't special. Huh? You born on February the 11th. You know how many people was born on February 11th from 1900s all the way up until now? It ain't special no more. Come on. No sweat. Long as you ain't no heathen, but go ahead.
But my thing, so if y'all say we born one time, but I mean, y'all celebrate getting coming out of Egypt every year.
That's right.
So what's the difference?
That means we're not okay. What we do on Egypt is we're celebrating our independence. We was in captivity. You understand? We was under hard bondage like we are now. So yeah, it's nothing wrong with remembering the freedom of your people. You understand? We're not bowing and saying, Oh my Lord, thank you. We ain't doing that. This is your day. We ain't doing this. Birthdays and celebrating our escape from Egypt. It's two different things. When you look at the birthdays, you sitting down, people are coming over to what? Please you, like a God. You understand? When we celebrate the Lord for getting us out of the the turmoil we was in. Oh, come on, that's two different things, baby girl. You ain't in turmoil when you celebrating your birthday. You are in bliss, baby girl. You eating cake and ice cream. You got your hats on, and you know what I'm saying, blowing streamers, and that ain't got nothing to do with the Lord. You understand? We're talking about things that help a people. Our nation escaped captivity. You know how hard bondage we done been through in this place. You don't think when we get out of here, we're gonna be celebrating that every time we look back in the books?
That's right.
Every time we look back, your grandchildren's gonna be like, well, what happened, Grandma? Well, let me read it for you, girl. This is what happened. Is you crazy? You damn right we're gonna be celebrating the downfall of this damn white man when we get out of here. Come on.
And I don't think nobody talk about it. Like I had a birthday, but we don't talk about my man. Let me tell you about my second birthday.
Right.
And let me tell you about the third birthday.
Yeah, right. Right.
Remember that.
Right. And go ahead, please. Go ahead, brother.
When I think about birthdays, one thing I kind of always keep in my mind is that I don't have nothing today that I don't have for my 7th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you got will either get lost, broken, stolen,
Right.
won't work no more, or just plain old forgotten.
Right.
So it's kind of like what I said earlier, like all that stuff is not permanent. It's
Right.
not going to be here forever. So
Right.
you really just got to remember that you're moving on as a person.
Right.
And so all that stuff you're getting and all the whole reason for a birthday
Right.
is for you to cement that moment. But why would you want to stay in one moment?
Right.
You're supposed to be moving on as a person.
Yeah.
Like,
Come on.
sometimes it kind of confusing, a little hard,
Mm-hmm.
at the turn away of the world and the mindset
Of course.
from the, America,
Yeah.
They just give us a lot of lollipops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's real good.
Listen, because this place is all about feel good, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Also, when I start researching some of the things that what meant what to the world versus to us.
Right.
Number one, I found out that when they celebrate the 4th of July, our ancestors were still being hung.
Right.
It's just that you have to know what our state of our ancestors was,
Mm-hmm.
and when they were celebrating stuff.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, 9 out of 10, we were still suffering.
Yeah.
Any holiday they have, we probably would still suffer.
We was.
And here we are joining them now.
Hey, listen, we join right into it, right?
Right.
And you know what, black people, we don't do the history behind birthdays.
Don't do it.
We don't get to figure out, like, why is this such a big thing? We don't pull out no history. We don't go into who we actually serving. We just say that's our birthday, and that's all I'm going to say about it, right? But I'm gonna tell you this: that when we came up out of Egypt, that's in the history books.
Yeah.
And you know what else? Man, give me Jeremiah. Damn, boy, she got me rocking it out today. No sweat. Give me Jeremiah chapter 16. You understand? Give me Jeremiah chapter 16. We're gonna start at verse 14. You understand? Because there's gonna come a time where we ain't even gonna be talking about Egypt no more. It's gonna come a time where we're gonna start thinking about what happened in this damn place. Come on, brother.
If I may add one more thing on the subject of birthdays.
Right.
My mother, she loves to say, why celebrate a birthday to show you you're special? I can show you every day.
Hey, give a hand. Give a hand to that.
So that's my mother.
Right.
My mother's word.
Right. And that's such a beautiful way of looking at it. I can celebrate my children every damn day if I wanted to. Why would I have to wait on this one day that the white man told you to do? Because you didn't come up with that on your own. White man taught us to celebrate birthdays. He gave you that. You celebrate your birthday every year, girl. Every year. That'd be one day. That's one day I can only be like, I'm going to your birthday to celebrate. Go ahead.
But that's just another place the white man got to make it like it's almost like for him having a business.
Mm-hmm.
And he put the program of birthdays on you. Now every day,
Oh man,
it's a Christmas for him
come on, man.
because somebody's celebrating the birthday.
Come
Some
on,
thousands of people got to go buy gifts
Mm.
for the 1,000th birthday.
man.
And you just keep it so. I just might want to
That's
get
it, money.
called birthday stuff.
That's why Party City so big, big dog.
Right.
That's why Party City is just a huge store with streamers and cups and hats and plates and all type of birthday stuff and St. Patrick's Day and X, Y, and Z. And that's why they so rich. That's why they so rich, because of holidays, man. Holidays that don't mean a damn thing. You understand? But the Lord's holidays, I mean, damn, these high holy days, brother, they mean something.
That's right.
They mean something real special. And it ain't because of you. It ain't no selfishness behind the Lord's holidays. That's what's so big about it. Because all these holidays we think about, it's selfishness going on. Valentine's Day just passed. What was it about? It's about the woman. Oh, it's about the woman. She got to get some candy. She got to get a teddy bear. She got to get a teddy bear. And she got to get that chocolate. If you don't get her some roses, oh, you out the house. Oh, you out the house. Don't be married to her for about 5-10 years. Where's the jewelry at now? You know what I'm saying? And if you don't get it, you might be sleeping on the couch. It's a selfish holiday. Come on.
What about, like, how is that different from any other day of, like, for when you go stop?
What day? What day you talking about?
Like a Tuesday. Like, what's this?
Exactly. You answered it first. So why do it on February 14th if you're going to do it anyway?
But because I'm saying, because you're saying about, like, are you idolizing that person on Valentine's Day?
Exactly.
Right.
But what about any other day?
It's not because you're not commanded. This day, February 14th, is commanded that you do it on that day. Just like a damn Christmas, just like New Year's, just like you're commanded to do these things on that day. Mother's Day, Father's Day. You're commanded on them days to take your mama out to eat or whatever. On Father's Day, same thing. Why you just don't do it all year, like you just said? You can do it any day. You can take a mama out to any restaurant, any day. So why wait till the white man tell you what day to do it? That's the point we're making. Why do you have to wait till May or whatever day Mama's Day is to take your mama out on for a day?
Right.
I don't know.
I mean,
But that's the white man.
but that's the point of it, because who is going to get paid off you taking your mama out on that day?
All right.
Who own the restaurants?
Who own the restaurants, the gift stores or whatever? They counting money behind you. Christmas, you know how much bill that is? How much money they counting for Christmas? Thanksgiving, New Year's, Valentine's Day. I know they made a bundle. Hey, go ahead, brother.
970 billion.
Look up how much they made for Valentine's Day 2024. Look up how much they made. Come on.
You know, I didn't even have to be told not to do 4th of July anymore.
Right.
My money was going up in smoke. I said, I ain't doing this no more.
For what?
I was so mad. I spent $100 and it was gone in 5 minutes.
Right.
I was done.
It's done. For what? What you got, brother?
If a man goes up in smoke, literally,
Yeah.
then fireworks pop off.
Fireworks.
That was $5.
You better stop at one of these fireworks. Who gonna stop you? The kids is gonna make you stop at the fireworks display. You're gonna pull up, you're gonna spend at least $80 to $100. Them damn packages be big. You want to do it big on your block. Huh? If you ain't got the big, what's the point of getting fireworks if you ain't gonna do it big? You're gonna get a couple of black cats, that's it. Then you ain't doing nothing. The kids is gonna be looking down the street like, look at theirs, mama, and you're gonna feel bad. You're gonna do a double take on that play. Well, come on, what you got? 1 second. What is that? What they say? Look it up. Look up how much they made for Valentine's Day in 2024.
Okay.
Look up how much. They probably still counting the money right now for 2025. They still counting the money right now, right? Let's look up 2024 Valentine's Day. How much money they got? What you got, sis?
So what is it called?
What's that?
When you said like it's commended by the white people for these holidays. So what is it called that you're doing?
Valentine's Day.
Pagan.
Pagan holiday.
Pagan holidays.
What you mean? What do
I'm
you?
saying, like, what is it called that you're like? Is that idolization? Like, what is it exactly that you're doing?
You're following the heathen.
And you're being deceived.
Give me Matthew 10. Give me Matthew 10.
She's spending all your
Go up a little bit.
Yeah.
We can start at verse 1. Hold on.
Still out here.
Yeah, let's go to verse 1. Go ahead.
$25.8 billion.
$25.8 billion. And whose pockets is that going to? It ain't yours.
He-
It ain't ours.
Nope.
$25.8 billion. You know what that does to the white man? Makes them even stronger. And it makes us weaker. Yeah. The white man loves his money.
Yeah.
You understand? Read that real quick.
Book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 1.
Come on.
And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them the power against unclean spirits.
Against what?
Against unclean spirits.
Now listen, man, the Lord got his disciples, and he gave them that power, man, against unclean spirits. Keep reading.
To cast them out.
To do what?
To cast them out.
Keep going.
And to heal all manner of sickness.
Keep going.
And all manner of disease.
Keep going.
Verse 2.
Sounds so familiar.
Right? Sounds so familiar. Sounds like these. Go ahead, brother.
You know, the ISUPK have been doing some work.
Man.
It was expected to drive up $25.8 billion. I mean, it was going. It was at 27 billion.
Right.
Then it had a slight decrease from in 2023
Right.
to 2024.
Yeah.
25.8 billion.
Yeah. And Julie got it right in the chat too. 25.8 billion. You're right. That's how much they make on this wicked holiday. And they feed in their pockets and their children, sending their children to college behind this wicked holiday. Go ahead, brother.
You know what I could do with $25 billion?
I mean, come on. Think about what Commander Junior Hunter can do with $25.8 billion. What can we do for our nation and our people with all that money? Huh?
They gonna know about it.
Oh, they gonna know about us.
That's right.
You understand? That's the point. $25.8 billion, man. Right? Where we at? Give me that.
Verse 2.
Come on.
Book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 2.
Come on.
Now the names of the 12 apostles are these. The first, Simon, who was called Peter, and Andrew, his brother, James, the son of Zebedee, and John, his brother.
Keep going.
Verse 3. Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew, the publican, James, the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus. Verse 4. Simon, the Canaanites, and Judas, the Iscariot, who also betrayed him.
And also betrayed. What we doing right here, we naming off all of his 12 disciples that he's taught. You understand? That has the instructions of Christ, right? And he's giving them instructions to do what? Go out and teach. Go and heal my people.
That's right.
Right? Go heal my people from what? All these manner of sickness. Where do we pick all this up from? Where do we get sick from? Who made us sick out here? Keep reading, brother. Yeah, please.
Verse 5. These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Say that again.
Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Why is the Gentiles' way not the way? Why? Come on.
Because it's not our people.
Because it's what?
Not our people.
That is not our people. That is not our custom. Valentine's Day is not our custom. Birthdays is not our custom. Right. Read that part one more time. Go not
into the way of the Gentiles. And into any city of the Samaritan. Enter ye not.
Enter ye not. Meaning don't go in their ways. Don't follow their customs. Don't do what the heathens is damn doing.
Right.
Don't do it. Why? Because you what? He had to teach them. Listen, when you are a soldier, man, she in the Navy, so she knows. When you're training for battle, you have to know who your enemy is.
Right.
When you're training your soldiers up, you got them, get them ready for that type of terrain, that type of elements. That's why you got different uniforms in the military. You got a sandy uniform if you go into the desert. You got a green uniform if you go into the damn jungle. And you have to get them ready for the environment that they're going into.
Right.
And you say, hey, this is what you're going to need. You're going to have to know how to heal the lepers. You're going to have to learn how to, hold on, read that first part. Read the first verse again.
Book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 1.
Come on, man.
And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them the power against unclean spirits.
Against what?
Against unclean spirits.
Because the Gentiles are unclean. The Gentiles are unclean people. We're going to pick up unclean behavior, man. You understand? That's why we are in homosexuality. That's why we're doing the things of this place, because they are unclean and they are over us.
Right.
And we're following their ways. Keep going.
To cast them out.
To do what?
To cast them out.
That's what the ISUPK under Command Junior Hunter does every day. We trying to cast out these demons. Keep going, sister.
I just wanted to share one thing.
Come on, please.
When I learned about Valentine's Day, back in history, it was a day where the men get to pick any woman, married or not, and have sex.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Yeah.
Now they done changed it to Cupid and everything else. But originally
Look.
it was something evil.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. If you do not do your research, they fooled us again.
Yeah.
To think it's about love, and they don't even know what love is.
Listen, man, it's all about one night stands.
It is.
That's what Valentine's Day is about. And I'm trying to figure out, why is kids celebrating Valentine's Day? Why are kids? Come on, please, brother. Listen, brother. Listen, when you are amongst these Gentiles or amongst these heathens, everything can turn into an unclean thing, man. It's disgusting out here. You know what I mean? They got the kids celebrating Valentine's Day, asking each other to be my Valentine. For what? What are we gonna do after you give me this candy? After you give me this card? Huh? What are we supposed to do after that? You understand? I know what we do as grown-ups. After I bring that candy home or them flowers home, oh, I'm gonna go get me a little bit of that. Right. That's guaranteed. It should be guaranteed, right?
Right.
Huh? That should be guaranteed. Why did they put the mistletoe in damn, what is that, Christmas time? Oh yeah, go give me some sugar. Anybody I put this damn mistletoe over is supposed to give me a kiss.
Yeah.
Huh? Crazy. All of these heathens have customs to where it's disgusting. You understand? Do your research. That's what black people that we don't want to do. We don't want to read. We don't want to research. We just want to feel good. You understand? Because we're slaves. Of course we want to feel good. Salakia. Right? So that's the point. That's the point of it. Because we sick out here, man. Keep reading verse 5. Read the verse 6, man. He said, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Right? Matthew chapter 10, verse 6.
Come on.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Keep going.
Verse 7. And as he go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. Heal the sick.
Hold on, man. That was such a powerful thing right there. That was a powerful thing right there. He said, go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel and tell them what?
The kingdom of heaven is at hand.
So why in the hell is he not going to the Gentiles and telling them that the kingdom of heaven is at hand? Because it's only for the lost tribes of Israel. What's up? Go ahead. Yeah, I mean, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, brother.
Heal the sick. Cleanse the leper. Raise the dead.
Raise the what?
Raise the dead. Cast out devils. Freely ye have received. Freely give.
And that's the point. All right, that's the point, man. We've been in here about an hour and a half, man. Right? Any more questions? I would love some more questions. Any more? You know, we can wait till after. There ain't no sweat. But the main thing is that I wanted to get into is that you're gonna be tested out here.
Right.
That's right.
And I love questions. Why? So you can go out here, you can defend the gospel, man. You can defend this thing. You understand? Now you can stand up against your children when they say, well, they celebrating birthdays and they doing this and they doing that. Yeah, but that ain't us. That ain't why we get down.
That's right.
That ain't our custom. You understand? That is not our custom, right? And that's the Sabbath service, all right? You know what I mean? Let's give it a hand. You know what I mean? No time Christ. No time Christ. All right. All right. Everybody stand. We're going to face the east. We're going to give the Lord's Prayer. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakuka.
Malakuka.
Daba'ah.
Daba'ah.
Ratazayaka.
Ratazayaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Maharatazah.
Maharatazah.
Hawa.
Hawa.
Hayah.
Ayah,
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim,
the thunder now,
Lathana,
the calm,
Lakam,
Ka,
Ka,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Wasalaka now,
Wasalaka now,
Kamawaki now,
Kawawaki now,
Wasalaka now,
Alaka now,
Kamawaki now,
Kawawaki now,
Wala
Wala'a,
Tabayan now,
Tabayan now,
Banasayawam,
Anasayawam,
Abal,
Abal,
Bashan now,
Bashan now,
Mayun,
Ayah,
Rod,
Kara,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Hamalakwa,
Malakwa,
Wala Allah,
Wala'ala,
Wala Paraf,
Walapara,
Lalawanyam,
Walalani,
Aman.
Aman.
Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy will be done.
thy will be done
In earth,
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread,
Forgive us our debts,
and forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory.
forever. So be it.
Forever. So be it. All right, Sar means turn. Sisters, have a seat. Give one courteous salute to the brothers, men of Israel, Amad Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Rakatham, Most High in Christ. Sisters stand. Brothers, turn to the sisters. We're going to give the sisters one courteous salute. Men of Israel, Amad Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Rakatham Shem Yahweh Shah. Most High in Christ.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.